Okay, this video is to help you with homework one for Procter and Gamble. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Church and Dwight as a proxy. So one of the things that you're going to need to do is go to the RV screen, relative valuation, and to get the data we need, the first thing you need to do is you have to make sure that the market cap weighted average is on this screen. So if you go to settings, global settings, make sure that under stats that the market cap weighted average is checked. This will put it on all the RV screens by default, so you'll get an industry average as well. And we talked about exporting static data for Excel in class, so make sure you set that one up as well. All right, so once you change that setting and do that, the next thing we want to do is we said we're going to have for comp source, we're going to use GICS, which is a global industry classification standard. And over here under region, we're going to use country of domicile. So since Church and Dwight and Procter & Gamble are U.S. companies, these will be their U.S. peers. Now, the next thing you're going to do to get a screenshot, so if you come here to markets and the subtab beta, you'll get your raw beta, adjusted beta, and the industry average for both. So you're going to be talking about the raw as part of your assignment. Now to take a screenshot in Bloomberg, it's really easy. If you go up here to the top, you'll see this kind of funky square with an arrow coming out. That's where you can take screenshots, take a screenshot of any window, save it, name your file, whatever you want. And in this case, I'll call this Church and Dwight dot beta, and then just save. So essentially, I now have that on my hard drive. You can put it on a thumb drive, but that's a simple way to take screenshots. Okay. Now, if I am doing the rest of the exercise, I might need their WACC or their cost of equity. So if I type in WACC, this will be the cost of equity, and this will be their WACC. If I go to EEO, on this screen, here are the multiples. This is basically a historical data. You can see estimates, estimate, second forward year 1, forward year 2. So in this case, 2019 would be forward year 2. And so again, forward year 2, here are your multiples. And here is the data in forward year 2 that you will need. And we talked about return on equity. We said we would use the 3 forward years for the average. It's pretty close to 25%. So pretty straightforward on doing something like that. If we're doing Church and Dwight, we needed the net income adjusted for 2019, and we needed the cost of equity from the other screen. So just a quick overview on how to get the data that you need. And again, if you need to take another screenshot, take screenshot, save. You can snip a part of a screen if you don't want the whole screen. Or if you want something in Excel, you can just dump it to Excel. But little tips and tricks to help you as you get started with Bloomberg.